Hello, Brother Bruner here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today, a scenario sent in by Volrosk, who's live in the Twitch chat as I'm recording this. So, very, very interesting. And very interesting as well. You'll be thinking that's very similar to the video you did yesterday where you're taking battle cruisers in a fleet action. And I suppose so. But this has some interesting requirements. First of all, I'm not allowed to exceed 50,000 tons. Nor am I allowed to exceed a speed of 32 knots. And I'm not allowed to exceed a cost of 95 million or 48 months production time. Now, I'm building 3 of these. I'm assuming that's per ship because that's a lot easier for me to to deal with. Banning rangefinders, no, private version. You can't ban rangefinders. That's just makes, especially in this area, that makes things really, really difficult. However, I will allow you to ban radar rangefinders if that's all right. Oh, good night, Skull. 20-inch guns? No, I don't think I can do that. Per ship, not total. Okay, awesome. Right, so Battlecruiser 3, doesn't go up to 50,000 tons, so that's fine. So we'll just make it a big boy. Or big girl. So, ooh, hello. They're terrible. Tell you what, Private Pershing, the rough equivalent of banning rangefinders is to use cage masts. Because they only have a base accuracy of 5. As opposed to this, which has a base accuracy of nearly 20. So, we're going to go cage mast, because people love the cage masts. And that is just as bad. You play without rangefinders, it doesn't matter that much. It doesn't matter that much, I suppose, if you go... But I tend to use the coincidence ones, rather than the stereoscopics. And the coincidence ones just tend to be better. Cage mast. Adjusting propulsion ban. What do you mean? Any of the things here? I'm going to have to change some of the things here. Yeah, I know they're really horrible. Pagoda towns are better, but let's get the 2 super tall cage masts. I don't think I've ever done a cage mast battlecruiser. But when you say banning adjusting propulsion, what am I allowed to fiddle with, and what am I not allowed to fiddle with? In your mind. Let's have a look at guns. In the meantime, Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 2, yeah, 15 Mark 3s. It's going to be just nothing from the whole section. Fine. Can do that. So to get up to 32 knots, 95 smoke, eh? Something around about the 20 mark? Yeah, 26. Advanced funnel. Oh no, that's the annoying one. We'll go for a tall funnel. Say... Wow. Yeah. It's going to have to be these ones. I thought we could fit 4 in theory. No, it's only going to let me fit 2 because it's yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is going to be a completely sensible design. These funnels are really annoying because they've got the little sticky out things either side. Only gives me 62.5% engine efficiency, so we're going to have some smoke problems. Let's go for the tall funnels then. We'll go for... actually, no. Yeah, we'll go for the tall funnel ones. They're more compact. 3 of those? Yeah, 3 of those. 93%. I can live for that. Weight problems? Nah, we're not going to have weight problems. Yeah, I can reduce the displacement. But I think 93% is okay. The ship will not be able to hit anything at any range. Yeah, you're probably right. But who cares about hitting things? Like, it sounds almost communist. Now, obviously, if we're American, we're going to go quads. Oh my goodness, thank you for the gift sub there, Onion. You're watching a race and they walk the same way chickens used to keep it. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah, let's go with that. And a quad on the back. There we go. Only a little bit of a 4-way offset, which I'm sure we can fix. There we go. Lovely stuff. I wonder if we can fit a cheeky secondary in there. Probably doesn't need to be the tall. Let's go for a standard one. Yeah, lovely. Oops. And let's actually go for some secondary guns. Yeah. I mean, again, we're not really going for subtlety with this particular design. Actually, can I get away with the little stubby bob bit? Keep the profile down a bit and the weight down. No, shame. I do like that little stubby bob bit that they added. Yeah, we've got a bit of an half-weight offset, but we will be really half-weight offset. I thought that had a 4-weight offset. Never mind. What I was going to do is I was going to stick on a... Actually, probably just one of these will do. I'm going to stick an 8-inch on the back. Lovely stuff. A massive halfway offset. Let's try and fix that. There we go. Spread these out a little bit. There we go. That's fine. And then obviously we're going to want an 8-inch gun, yeah, right about there, and no, it doesn't fit there. Damn it. Well, it does if I make it, but there we go. How American of me to block the view of from the bridge with a gun. I mean, why is the bridge all the way down here anyway? It was always going to get blocked by a gun. I guess you just have to go up to the top. I can fit casement guns. Of course I can fit casement guns. There we go. A couple of 3-inch guns. It's fine. That'll do. Right? Okay, I can't change anything of that. That's why it's called Wings on the Bridge. Yeah, exactly. No radar. No rangefinders. Fine. You know what? No rangefinders. Just sure. Who cares about such things when you can just have auto-firing guns? And yes, I know I'm overweight. I will find a way to reduce the weight. Let's see now. I am up against battleships. This goes tube powder super heavy. That's always fun. Can't really afford anything else. I'm going to go down to many bulkheads though. Again, we're going to go for the wooden armor is the best armor. 96%. Okay, that's fine. Don't need any of this stuff, right? It's fine. We're gonna need more armor on here, though. Too much. There we go. Lovely. Bit more on the tower. There you go. It's missing half the things that you would expect, but it's fine. The Connecticut. Accuracy through volume of fire. Precisely. We're going to have to get super, super close. Make sure it's below the build time. Yeah, it will be. 24 months. So it's under half. Cost is 36. Well under the 95. So, yeah, I think we're good. This is not accuracy, it's a blunderbuss. Well, you know, let's try this unusual design. You never know. It could prove I mean, it's not going to be effective, is it? It's just not. Hey there, Falconman Zero. Just got off work. Welcome, welcome. Just waiting on all the ships getting built. These are so bad. No rangefinder, no radar, no accuracy from the towers. Just no. Sorry, Volrosk. I can do it again properly if you want. Why is the chat on the live streams my user cap bunch of occasion? Well, you know. I'll try. I reckon it can work. I reckon it can work. I reckon this thing can work. There you go. 3 of these against 2 battleships. And then we've got our light cruisers and destroyers with us. So, a quick look at the light cruiser. It's not bad looking. Few bulkheads though, that's pretty meh. And the destroyer, it's not bad. Standard bulkheads. Oh, we're shooting already. Okay, let's put everybody into one big screen, normal formation. You guys. We're going to have to get close. Where are you? Where's the enemy? Over there somewhere. Turn around. Let's get going. And let's get you into a tight formation. No refinement to these things at all. But it has produced an interesting looking ship. 3 funnels, 3 quad turrets. I mean, I've basically stacked all of the accuracy debuffs I possibly could onto one ship. It's quad turrets, the cage masts, which are genuinely terrible. Particularly bad at shooting at stuff. No rangefinder, no radar. Don't need any of that stuff. This is just going to obliterate the enemy through orc levels of firepower. Right? Well, I didn't check the pitch and roll, but I'm sure it's not very good. Needs more dagger, probably. Kinda wish I was playing my stories. And let's see what the enemy has brought. An interesting ship. A lot of guns on it. Hey, that was close. It's not bad. And they're heading right for us, and we're heading right for them. Good stuff. Look at that, 0.5%. 1%. 1 whole % of accuracy. I can live with that. Oh, okay. That was literally miles wide. Oh my word. I mean, we're kind of in the right postcode. Hey, it's got a hit. How about that? We scored a hit. Call that a win. Yeah, the USS Spray and Pray. Yeah. And of course they have light ships, which means they have torpedoes, which means I am doomed, because this thing has a turning circle of a small moon and absolutely no torpedo protection. It does have a lot of secondary guns though. Oh, he scored another hit. Very nice. And those enemy capital ships are, I believe, battleships. So this could get very interesting. 6%. Look at that. Yeah, more hits. Right, we can open up a little bit. More hits. Look at this. Who needs all that fancy technology? Secondary guns on the enemy ships, please. Oh dear. That ain't good. Torps. Torps are bad. Lot of torps. Lot of torps. Somehow though. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Constellation is going to get hit. But the Oklahoma hasn't. Okay, Constellation. I'm going to detach you. And turn. See, this is what I wish you could do. Like, you just press like the AI. You could put it on AI control and maybe avoid torps when you're in a formation. Is that a cross torp? Yep. Great. Just great. Yep, that was a torpedo hit. Oh, Constellation, no. 2 torpedo hits. Get out. You are toast. Wait, we killed the destroyer. No, there's more torps coming forwards, you absolute bastards. No, Oklahoma. Bugger. Oh, jeez, right. Connecticut, you're our only hope. Probably. Oklahoma, detach, and retreat. I mean, they're great distractions, if nothing else. Kill another destroyer. The Petropavlovsk, though, looking a little bit worse for wear. Bum bum bum. Da, 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 da. Double digit accuracy, I know. This is sane. More torps going every which way. Of course, have my own ships fire a single torpedo? Probably not. Oh, just so people don't shout at me in the comments, I'll use the smoke. Yeah, hits. 2 hits at once. It's unheard of. Enemy battleships do have few bulkheads though, which is interesting. Took out a main gun of all things. Yeah, Petropavlovsk is not looking great. Connecticut, meanwhile. Look at that. Just... more guns! salvo. Still though, cause a couple of fires. Might be enough sinking to kill it. It is! We took out a battleship. How about that? Immediately firing on the next one. Oh, thank you very much for the 6-month tier 1 sub there, MX Swivel. Very kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Welcome, welcome. Cage Mask Cult. I know. Ah, 2 hits from 1 salvo. What is this gloriousness? Is that my torpedo or theirs? It's theirs. Okay. It's mine. Going away from me. That's good. Secondary guns, just having fun. No, don't keep firing on the battleship. You can actually hit that. Nope. Torp out. I knew they would have reloaded. Absolute pains in the arse they are. St. Louis goes down to something. Probably a torpedo. Yeah. Score our own torpedo hit. Very nice. Yeah, take that. Deary me, this is such a stupid way to run a battleship. Do not do this if you're watching this. Another massive spread of torps coming out. I'm going to get cross-torped to absolute death. How are the retreating battlecruisers doing? Not too bad, actually. I can take out the enemy battleship. Those 8-inch guns. What kind of accuracy is that? Terrible. At least the mains can do a good job. Yeah, there we go. Even the battleships have torpedoes. Ridiculous is this? No! I thought I'd got into the gap. Shit. Oh. Balls. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Probably retreat the Connecticut as well. Actually, no. Somehow, that didn't cause any critical damage. I mean, the front of the ship is ruined. And I have a little bit of an accuracy penalty. But I mean, oh shit. That one, though. That one's going to cause some issues. And those are going to cause more. Ooh, good hits though. Yeah, yeah. Connecticut is doomed. Right. What have we got here? We've got twigs. Twigs. Yeah. Can you detach, please? Thank you. Go aggressive on your torps. Torp that heavy cruiser for me. Thank you. Get over there. Get over there. Smoke up if you've got it. Right, what else have I got vaguely close by? Have I lost all my light cruisers? I have. Yeah, down goes the Connecticut to 100 bajillion torpedoes. Ah, torpedoes away off the twigs. Good, good. You have 1 torpedo left. Run away. So many torpedoes all over the place. Actually, Remy only has 1 torpedo. Get out. Caps only has 1 torpedo. Get out. Do any of you have any torpedoes left? Frankfurt has like 2. So I might as well retreat. Oh, everybody. Oh dear. Well, children, that's what happens when you have ships that can't hit anything. You have to close in, and then the AIs decide to bring all the torpedoes, and you lose horribly. Mind you, that said, I mean, the Oklahoma and the Constellation are retreating, as are all the destroyers. So it's more of a we both... I mean, they did lose a battleship for a battle cruiser. Yeah, it's kind of a draw, but... Yeah, let's rebuild the ship, because I do feel bad for poor Volrosk. So we're gonna... yeah, we're gonna... we're gonna redesign. We're gonna redesign this a little bit more sensibly. So I moved the Advanced Tower 9 and the Rear Tower 7. We're going to go with oil this time. Try and avoid the smoke interference. 55, that's pretty decent. So, chat, you can think of a renamed ship. I'm still going to go with 15s, but I'm going to go with a much leaner design. Just wish I could move that back a bit. I'm going to stick in a secondary gun just for the giggles. The Benjamin. Second Amendment rights. Now, those 8-inch guns did not perform particularly well. I think a 6-inch dual gun is going to work a little bit better at clearing out those pesky light ships. Oh, I don't need that one, do I? I just need that one. Really? That fires over the top? Huh? Well, I'm not going to complain. Shove another one in, say, here. And we can get casement guns in, which we couldn't on the cage masts. Yeah, there we go. I prefer this. Right, still haven't fully offset. Let's bring rear turret back as far as we can. Move forward a little bit. I don't want to move it forward too much because it's already out into the extended belt by the look of it. 8s would have been fine without all the aiming penalties. Yeah, maybe. Cage mask catastrophe. Yeah, absolutely. Now then, we're going to go double geared. 49% engine efficiency. Induced gets me pretty close to the 32 knots. We'll go with that. Yeah, get a diesel engine. Upgrade the armour as much as we can. We're going to go with torpedo protection this time, and radar, and a rangefinder, all the good stuff. Right, we're still going to go with the auto loaders because, you know, America. I'm still going to go tube powder, but I'm going to go, yeah, super heavy tube powder. I'm going to go standard bulkheads. Oh no, I've still got the armor scheme of the original one. So I mean, that's fine apart from the complete lack of deck armor, which I know isn't a huge issue, especially in this era, but it would be nice to have more than nothing. Say just 2 inches and 1 inch, and I want more on the belt extended. Okay, so it's 41 million, still under my budget. It's 36 months, still under the build time requirement. It can do 32 knots. Almost. I mean, it's up in the 90s. It's pretty good for engine efficiency, and yeah, a little bit more sensible. Just a tad. Oh, thank you very much for the gift sub there at First Place Onion. Very kind of you. Don't have to do that. Very nice. Very nice. Let's try this one out. Belt extended is where the side of the ship starts to slope. Yeah, pretty much. We're still kind of waiting on... One of the things they've said they're doing, or the devs have said they're doing, I should say, is they do want to introduce a better armor system. They said that they're overhauling the armor system. It will hopefully include one of the other things they said they wanted to do, which is to allow you to see exactly where the belt extended, the belt, deck extended, turret, secondary armor is, so that you can guess. But yes, I think it is where the ship, so the slab sides of the main belt, and then when it starts to turn in, that's your extended belt at the front. And what a lot of people do is they put their A turret way out on the front of the ship, or the X turret way on the back, and you're actually over on the extended belt from the side hits. And, you know, that's usually weaker. So do watch out for that. Yeah, it is vague. You're right, Digital Udder. You're absolutely right. It is vague, and it's a little bit hard to work out what's where, because one of the things actual designers did, they tried to keep everything within the main belt. The Nelson class is an extreme example where they put the turrets like that, the three of them together, so that the belt armor protecting the magazines and things was in one section of the ship only. So they only had to do one section that was super well armored. They didn't have to worry about the rest of it. Well, it's not like the ships have defined sections. Antonio, it's just, sorry, that's Andromedanian. The ships don't have predetermined bits. Like, you can change the length of them and stuff. So it's not like you can clearly see, particularly things like deck extended. It's quite hard to tell where that actually is. Same with the deck. And the superstructure, it's very hard to tell what the armor is on the superstructure. Is it the tower armor? Maybe. But it's definitely not for plunging hits onto the superstructure. So what armor does that use? Deck extended. We don't know. Sloping of armor? Yeah, that would be interesting. No, it's not all the conning tower armor of the superstructure. No, not at all. Right, Boros. Let's get back into the fight. What do we got? We've got the Mobile. They're not bad. For the light cruisers, and the destroyers are actually okay. But I'm just going to do the exact same thing as before. Go into screen. Guys, close up. See, I think that's a much better ship, personally. Very much my kind of battlecruiser design. It's what I call a true battlecruiser, with the full-on battleship grade guns, just one less turret's worth, effectively. 6 guns instead of 8. Alright, thank you very much. There's no Scott Manley emote, no, sorry. Yeah, we do have the Manley. It's dropping frames. I'm not noticing many drop frames on my end. It could just be that the internet around here is starting to struggle. Time of night it is, although you'd expect most people to be in bed around here at the moment. It's quite late at night where I am. So yeah, 6.7% accuracy, that's a little bit better. Especially considering we're on the wrong tack. Let's get around. Much better turning circle. And these things can take a hit. These actually perfectly embody what you envisioned in this scenario. Quick response vessels to counter threats to US overseas domains. Good lord, try saying that when you're tired. Yes, exactly. I did want to... the cage mast nonsense was fun, but I did want to actually try and build something that fit the... Oh, look at that. Something that fit the bill. Oh, that is nice. I don't think the US ever built a ship quite like this. It's a little bit like Renown or Repulse in design. I don't think the US ever built something like this. It would be interesting if they had. I know I said tight formation, but come on. Basically walk from one ship to the other. Yeah, light guns, unlike before, actually able to score hits on the enemy destroyer, which is coming in for a taut run. Hasn't quite gotten into range yet. See, causing lots of damage. And sunk, I think, before it got into range there. I didn't hear any launch. So that is very nice. In fact, I think the main guns are also trying to kill off the destroyers. Sensible after what happened with the cage mast experiment. No, has fired. Hard port. Torpedo in the water. But this time we were actually able to, turn. So this thing has, I mean, it's still not a great turning circle, but it's better than it was before. Could be twitched. The LA server went out early today. I am noticing the game isn't running quite as smoothly as it was before. It might be something running in the background on my computer, but it's not telling me I'm dropping frames this end. I mean, I have dropped some, but I'm not dropping them right now. Ooh, words. Whole pile of hits going in on the Voronezh, which, look at that torpedo dodging. That is insane. That must have been from my destroyers. But look at that. Just fits a massive 43,000 ton ship perfectly between. I mean, the AI in this game can do really great things, and then you're like, getting really annoyed with it as well, because it can be really, really dumb. It's a weird mixture. Slow as anything. Oh my goodness. 12-inch guns. Oh, these are bad. Like, genuinely. What did they spend? They're 56 million, so they're more expensive. What did they spend the money on? I mean, okay, they've a smeg ton of 12-inch guns. Armour is meh. Yeah, what did they spend all the money on? Like, genuinely. Jeez. Anyway, it's getting absolutely demolished by the 15-inch guns. Oh, Lexington, of course. Yes. The ones because they turned their battlecruisers into carriers, didn't they? Yeah, that makes sense. Well, one battleship down. Oh, big hit on that heavy cruiser up in the back, which is a interesting design. Weird looking turrets. 8-inch guns. Okay. Yeah. See, these battlecruisers just proving far, far more effective. I know, 17 knots. It's just modernised Dreadnought hull. I think it is, yeah. Yeah. It's either that or it's the Dreadnought 4. I'm not sure if that's still available in 1925 for the Russians. The Alaska class? Yeah. I like the Alaskas. They're what I would call a cruiser killer battlecruiser, rather than a true battlecruiser. Nice. Absolutely shredding heavy cruisers. Can afford to close in a little bit after those destroyers basically came in and got shredded by the 6-inch guns. Yeah, 6-inch guns doing 1,000 damage. Pretty good. Pretty good going. Neptune taking a bunch of hits. The destroyers actually screening for once. Look at that. Look at the AI go. Put on its big boy pants today. Firing torpedoes at the enemy cruisers. Look at this. Look at the AI actually doing stuff. Here, you can have a smoke screen just because you're... I'm that impressed. Oh, shit. That is a lot of torpedoes. Come in... Oh, actually, I think only the Arizona is in trouble. Arizona hard to port. I think the Hawaii and the Connecticut are fine. Grasp Bay in Ultimate Admiral terms would be a heavy cruiser. Very heavy cruiser with its 11-inch guns, but heavy cruiser nonetheless. Doesn't quite make the battle cruiser category for me. Not enough. Not big enough guns and not enough armour or speed, to be honest. I think Grasp Bay could only do 28 knots, something like that. I mean, still a very nice ship, but. Although I will admit I'm not a huge fan. Oh no, we lost the Berkeley. I'm not a huge fan of the 2 triple turrets. That is not... in Ultimate Admiral I've just found that to be a little bit less effective than you'd hope. That sounded like a torpedo hit. Oh, the Mobile, I think, got hit by a torpedo. No, it was the Manly. The Manly got hit by a torpedo and shrugged it off. Nice. The Mobile, less so. Oh dear. Arizona doing a good job dodging. See, this is what happened to me in the last battle, but these ships are actually able to, you know, turn, and if they did get hit, they could tank damage. With, what did I put on them? Anti-torpedo 4. Yeah. So we do have decent anti-torp belt this time. Yeah, there goes the Mobile. It's their own fault for sailing straight into the torps. Meanwhile, destroyers getting 15-inch guns to the face, which isn't very fair, but is funny. Yeah, pocket battleship was kind of British term. I mean, it's not really a real kind of class. Scharnhorst, I'd say, was more of a battle cruiser, much more heavily protected than Grasp Bay was. Not a battleship, although it's technically what she was called. Oh yeah, the coastal defense ships. Yeah. I've done a few scenarios where you do like coastal defense battleships. Yeah, just 0 speed. There goes the last destroyer, which means we are free to hunt down the Rostislav, which, given the speed differential involved, shouldn't take too long. Especially with a flooding hit. Lovely stuff. Oh, dearie me. Like 12-inch guns on a battleship in the 1920s. That's just going to end in pain. No, dear. No. Lots of pain. And down she goes. Well, there we go. An effective design and a completely crap design. 2 for 1 today, you lucky people. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that very different set of approaches to the same problem. And let me know in the comments, which ship did you prefer? I know which one I preferred. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye-bye.